Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of SportZrant where we rant about sports. I'm Jesse, this is Will. Today the topic is the new NFL kickoff rules that I think we see separate sides of. So anyways, we're gonna kind of get into it, kind of explain the different rule changes and kind of what's happening and what they're bringing to the committee to be approved.
Yeah, none of it's been approved yet. So,
right.
Yeah, I think the best move is lay out the rule, what's happening first, and then we'll do our opinions.
Okay.
Tell us.
So basically, what they're wanting is to reduce the space and the speed of the players going at each other for collision purposes.
To make it safer.
Make it a little bit safer. So they're making it to where it's going to be more of like a punt than a kickoff, really. There's no like pre-kick motion, and you can fair catch it, and if you fair catch it, you get it at the 25-yard line, which I assume that 25-yard line's pretty good field position.
Yeah,
so I assume a lot of teams are going to exercise that option rather than risk.
Because if you run it, you got to get past the 25 at minimum.
Right.
To gain from that.
Right. So that's basically the gist of it.
Yeah, a lot of the littler tweaks, like, you can't do, like, two-man wedge or double teams and little things like that.
5 guys lined up on either side of the kicker.
Yeah, I think the big thing is that there's no running start anymore. Is the big thing they got rid of. And then just the touchback, like you said, the fair catch, at the 25 that's a pretty big deal.
Huge.
So
that being said,
take it away. Give it. What do you think? What are your thoughts so far?
I think it's bad. It makes it safer and stuff like that. But do you play football really to be safe?
Yeah. I do.
At the end of the day, all the stuff with the roughing the passers, it's basically turning into touch football, and I think it's a bad move, and records like Devin Hester's kickoff and punt return record is never going to be broken ever again, because now they're basically taking that away from the game completely, and.
Yeah, but that shit happens all the time. Look at the 500 wins in baseball. That'll never be broken. It'll never be broken.
Yeah.
It's because they don't let pitchers pitch that often.
Oh yeah. But I think it's a bad move.
Okay.
I think it's a really bad move, and
you sound like all of Twitter.
Yeah. I don't like it.
It has not been a popular decision.
I don't know. It's not football. Like, you got to fight for that yardage.
What do you think of the college one? That one's even worse. The NCAA one, you could fair catch it with anywhere in the 25. Anything past it is a kick past the 25-yard line. You can fair catch it anywhere, and you get it at the 25.
Then if that's the case, get rid of the kick. Like, just get rid and just start both teams at the 20. At the beginning of the the beginning of the game, you might as well just start the team that's receiving at the 25-yard line because nobody's going to even bother doing that anymore.
Yeah, so
and that's what I think that sucks because kickoffs have been a part of the game forever. I think you've got to fight for that yardage, and I think it makes it gives your team an advantage if you have somebody like Devin Hester who can take it all the way, or get you at the 35 or the 45. But now all these guys are going to be like, meh. If I fair catch it and get the 25, coach is probably still going to be happy with me. If I try to run it and I get it at the 15 or 20, coach is going to be mad at me because I could have fair caught that and we could have got it at the 25. So I think it's a bad move.
Yeah, it definitely takes away a lot of people's careers. Like that, a lot of rookies will start there. Like returning kicks and make a name for themselves doing that, and that gets some shots. Definitely worked for Devin Hester. He didn't really do much besides that.
Yeah, not really. Tried for some reason didn't work really as a wide receiver. No. One of the fastest guys in the NFL, and couldn't
do the routes and the cover.
He
just wasn't very good at it.
Yeah.
But Okay, I get you. So
that's my argument.
that's your argument.
Let me know if I'm wrong. Comment below if you feel
Comment
differently.
below. So here's where I stand on the side of the fence. It's a weird. I have a very weird stance on it. First of all, I understand what the NFL's doing, and I agree with it. It is a dangerous play. It's the most dangerous play in the game because you're very exposed to someone that is running the fucking length of half the length of the field to smash into you, and they aren't small dudes. Like, that's by far the most dangerous play there is. They're wanting to make it safer. I get that. A more telling stat from me, based off of last year, or the last couple of years actually, is like, so in 2017, there was a little over 1,000 kickoffs. 7 were returned for touchdowns. 7. So it's not really impacting the game any more than it already has been impacted. Like, I agree with you, when they originally made all the changes to it, that truly, like, ruined it. Like, the year with Devin Hester, I think there was, like, 25 that were returned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then it dropped off the map when they started making all their changes. So I'm saying they've already done this. So I agree with them changing it, and I get it, updating for the times. You know, stuff like that has happened all the time with smarter plays. But where I disagree is where we kind of get on the same page is, like, I disagree with the NFL and how they're doing it.
Yeah.
Stop doing it like this. Like, we're all adults. Well, I guess kids watch football, but like, just quit being little bitches about it and change it. Like, change the damn rule. Don't tweak it and make these little changes, and we're gonna keep the kickoff, but we're gonna force you to not want to return it.
Yeah,
you know what
but
I mean?
also
Like,
Goodell's the commissioner.
Yeah,
so,
he's a little bitch.
Yeah. Like, come on.
So here was my 2 options of what I thought. I thought, 1, just get fucking rid of it. Just get rid of the kickoff. I'm with you. Like,
yeah, either the starting of the game, start the receiving team at the 25, and then at halftime start the other team at the 25. Like that.
Yep. After a score,
if you're gonna do it that way,
yeah.
If you're gonna do it that way, do it that way.
Yeah, because at this point, like, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
To me, as somebody watching it, I don't give 2 shits about the kickoff because I know nothing's gonna happen. All it is I'm watching a dude kick a ball to another dude. He's gonna catch it, and then that's
the only thing that they did keep they kept onside kicks.
So there's 2 pieces here that people bring up. One is value in kickers, because if they're not doing kickoffs anymore, that's like a third of their job.
Yeah.
So that sucks for them. And then onside kicks. So I would say if you're gonna get rid of them, at least make onside kicks still an option. Like, you can onside kick if you want. You know what I mean? Like if it's the 4th quarter and you think you can recover the ball, you can do an onside kick. You just can't do a kick off. You can't kick the ball deep.
Right.
But you can try an onside kick.
Right. So basically what you're saying is, like, they could, like, the kicking team can either say, yep, we're giving it to them at the 25, or
go for an onside kick.
So then they know it's coming. Okay.
Yeah, and personally, I think eventually you would never see onside kicks, because when you've got a special teams unit, that's the only fucking play they're training to do, you're never going to recover that ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the only play they're defending, like, they're going to know it pretty well. So,
yeah.
But at least give them the option, so that keeps that aspect in the game.
Yeah.
But
keep it a little bit interesting, I guess, but
I have a better option. This camera right here.
Okay.
Right out of this noggin. This is what I think they should do. I think they should just make it a fucking punt. Just make it a punt.
Yeah.
Like, so you score, you punt the ball from your 40 to the other team. This does several things. One, yes, you lose value in your kicker, but you gain value in your punter, who's arguably the least valuable one on your team.
Yeah.
Right? And then, on top of that, you're lining up. Like, right now, there's, like, still 10 yards that separate them.
Mm-hmm.
When nobody gets a running start, but they're still separated by 10 yards.
Right.
So you get a little bit of a running start. During a punt, you don't get that. No one bitches about a punt being dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, you never hear that.
Yeah, because you got everybody's like you said, lined up, and they're all getting blocked.
Yeah, they're all blocking each other. So just make it a punt. And then on top of that, what that also keeps in play is several things. One, there's still a chance that it's still an exciting play. because if you got a damn good punter, which they would have to probably play with this a little bit, but say you got a fucking awesome punter, you have the potential to start them on the 15 every time. You know, if he's really good, he could pin them down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's also the aspect, it could get blocked. That's something that doesn't happen right now in kickoffs. I would say, fuck that guy, let him fair catch it. We just need 2 guys to go stop him. That's it. And then I'm going for a block.
Yeah.
And then you can return it for a touchdown after you just scored. Like, that adds a whole new aspect to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he still has the potential to run it back.
And my thing is, like, if they try to completely take it out of the game, that's where I'm getting at.
One last piece to my proposal, though. This is the exciting part to me. Because then you go, okay, what about onside kicks? Well, you can't do onside kicks on a punt. How would somebody do that, right? I say count it basically as a down, like, approach it like you would a down. So you can punt for the kickoff, or you can go for the 60-yard play. You get one shot. You get one play, you can go for a touchdown. But if you don't get the touchdown, then you turn the ball over at the 40, and the team's only got to go 40 yards to score. You know what I mean? So, like, instead of doing an onside kick, you get to run a play.
Okay.
Right? That's way better. It's super exciting, keeps the game interesting, you got a good punt. Like, it's great. It's better than just getting rid of the kickoff.
Yeah. And I think... Well, no, I agree. Because I think that completely taking that out of it just.
Do you think they should take it out over this? Over what that? Well, you already said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Over what they've done.
Yeah. It gets because like right now I guess like you said there's only 7 kickoffs for return for a touchdown.
And there's gonna be less now.
Oh yeah, there'll be way less. I'd be surprised if there's any.
I was gonna say, do you think we'll see one at all this year?
Maybe 1 or 2. But because like the majority of those people aren't their like top people. You want more time with Tom Brady on the field. You want more time with these other guys on the field, and I think that's really what it boils down to.
Which is again what my thing does is when the game's on the fucking line, you got 30. You're down by 7 points in the fourth quarter with 30 seconds left, and it's fourth. And you're supposed to kick the ball back, but instead you put Tom Brady on the field to run one play to try to score a touchdown from the fucking 40. He's got to go 60 yards in one play.
But it's happened.
It has, and that would make it an exciting dynamic. Now, that'll never happen. They'll never change it to that.
No, but I like the idea. I do. I'd much rather have that than have it completely taken out, or even the way that they're planning on doing it now, because they're essentially taking it. It's basically going to be a waste of time. The guy's going to kick it down there. The guy's going to fair catch it, and they're going to get the 25.
I'd rather see a commercial break than the kickoff.
Yeah. So, I think that it's a bad move. I'd like to see them, be creative and versify it a little bit.
Yeah. See, because that's a kind of a good point too. Is like, I think it's kind of a cheapskate way out. Like, not only did you not just man the fuck up and take the kickoff out, but like you didn't also like critically think about it and go, okay, how can we solve the problem of safety while also taking the fans' entertainment into account,
right?
And trying to make that sort of like a different scheme. You know what I mean? Like I think back to when the NCAA they've done such a good job of that. Like now I'm a little disappointed in their kickoff decision.
Yeah, that sucks.
But
I like their overtime.
Yeah, like their overtime
is awesome.
That's a creative way to solve that problem. It's like they always do that. They always go, okay, I know this is a huge change from what you're used to, but it's gonna make the game more exciting.
And it does. I mean,
people
score
love
the touchdown, or you get. I mean, the field goal is almost inevitable. I mean, you start at the 35 or something like that. So I mean, the kickle. The field goal is almost inevitable. I mean, you're going to get that, but can you score the touchdown?
Yeah.
So I love the NCAA's rule of the overtime. Makes it a lot more exciting. As far the NFL's changed the rule a little bit. I think it can't end it. I don't think it can end in a tie anymore like it used to be able to. And then if you score, the team that gets the ball first, if they score a touchdown. the other team has to score a touchdown,
Has to score a
and then
touchdown.
whoever scores next wins.
Yeah.
So that's basically how that boils down. So I mean, I like that change, a little bit, but I do like the.
But again, it's like a tweet. It's like a in between. Like I look at it and I go, just make it like the fucking college game.
Yeah.
That's what everybody wants.
Yeah.
Just do it. You know what I mean? Like that's what pisses me off is they don't creatively approach these problems. They just kind of just do the easiest way. They just do this little girly tweaking.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, so yeah, the rules that I was reading, I wasn't a huge fan of it. It's gonna take, some of the excitement out of it. Like anytime I know a team just scored and I know a kickoff's coming up, I can hit the bathroom real quick because there ain't nothing, take a bathroom break. There ain't nothing that's gonna be happening. So,
do you think we see a kickoff at all, like a return at all this year?
For a touchdown, or like just even like somebody like running it past the, or even somebody just running it past the 25.
No, for a touchdown. Someone will try.
Yeah.
Someone will try to run.
I'm sure the first couple plays will be like, and then they'll start getting tackled to the 15, and their coach is going to be like, hey, why didn't you fair catch it?
Yeah.
I think there'll be one. I think, there's still some good kickoff returners, and, like Tyreek Hill, he's a plays for the Chiefs, that wide receiver. He's really fast. I think if he finds an opening, I think he's going to try and take it with his speed and stuff. But maybe one or two. I don't really see there being that many touchdowns.
Too risky. It's just
let
too
alone,
risky.
Let alone, like I said, somebody running past the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
So
it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But my idea was good, right?
Yeah, I like that. Like I said, I like that better than what they're doing now. So, but where are we?
We're at 17 minutes.
17
We
minutes.
can wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Cool. So yeah, let us know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. Let us know your opinion of the new rules,
Or your idea for a different.
or a different idea, or a little tweak that you could throw onto it.
A Goodell. Do a Goodell to change it.
Make it maybe a little bit better.
Change it.
Yeah. But yeah, throw us a comment. Let us know what you think. Definitely leave a like. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button so you know every time that we post a video.
Because it happens often.
It happens often. We talk about a bunch of different topics. So.
Yep. And that's it for us.
That's it.
All right.
Cool.
Can't wait to see these kickoffs this year.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Deuces.